Alright, just sharing my stream. Hey, what's up, MK Savvy? Yeah, I'm gonna make a matchup chart for Dhalsim today. But I guess I'll warm up with some ranked first. There was a lot of people requesting it, so I thought I'd do that today. What up, what up? Omar. You. Okay. I haven't played since last stream. Probably gonna be all rusty. Let's see. I'm gonna immediately lose my rank. Let's try 4 bars. I still haven't got the new Dhalsim color. Man, but last stream the Kimberlys were killing me, man. I don't know what it is, but Kimberly's been just a nightmare lately. A new one? What new one? You mean a new rank? There's this the new master rank. You see how I'm ultimate master? Right there on the bottom right. It looks like 4 bars is gonna be hard to find. Oh, the new Dhalsim color. Yeah, it's right there. On the... I don't know if you see right there on the bottom left. There's like a new purple color. Purple with like yellow. You can't really see it. Hold on, let me see. I wonder if they let you actually like look at it. See that color? It's kind of cool. It's like, it's purple, but it like has like a shine on it. It's like kind of different. Wait, can I put that on already? It's still locked. I don't even know how to lock it. Unlock it actually. I think I have to play like 300 games. See, it says like 130 out of 300. I don't like that he's teching my grabs. Hold on, let me change that. All right, 3 bars. Ken. Oh, that went over my fireball. I'm waiting for a heavy punch so I could reversal it. Oh my god. Hey, what's up? It's your girl style. Oh no, he knows. I was gonna delay, but I didn't want him to like reversal grab me. Damn. Okay, he wasted his super though. Damn. Okay. He's backing up to like make me fireball. That run, hold on, let me see if I can check that. See that backdash, run? That's gonna be catching me. Damn, this Ken is good. He's like he's not allowing me to zone comfortably. Like he's backing up, but then hold on. See that backdash right there? That's a really good backdash. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, this matchup is horrible. That's not a 1600. What is that? He was playing that matchup like really, really good. Oh, I gotta check that out. Ken is a bad matchup because he just kind of... Hold on. If this guy's an actual... Wait, 50% win rate? 1700? See, the way he was backdashing, it was like... He made me scared to whiff because he would backdash out of the range of my normals. So then I would throw a fireball to like... check that. So like, oh, you're looking to whiff punish, now I'm gonna fireball and like drive rush after it. But he would like run into the dragon lash, so that would go over fireball. So now I'm scared of whiffing, and then he's going over my fireball. At least I hope that's what he's baiting. That's like a really strong mind game, actually. So that backdash right there, if he's doing what I think he's doing, if I throw a limb and whiff, he just happened to like OD fireball, but if I whiff right there, Ken can easily just whiff punish. He's one of the characters that can just kind of react whiff punish to everything. But then he was also doing run dragon lash. So he was kind of like taking away my fireball game and my limb game. You see that backdash and into run? He's trying to backdash and be out of the range of my normals so he can run and then like dragon lash. I'm surprised he didn't punish me right there. Yo, what's up, Hispanic at the disco? Today's matchup chart day. Oh yeah, and then Ken can just corner you from anywhere. But yeah, he was taking away my limb game and my fireball game. And then any hit will just get me to the corner. Okay, but this matchup's easy. This matchup's easy, but then you feel really dumb when you lose it. It's easy, but then I could be doing all this and it doesn't even matter. He gets in once and I'm dead. Yeah, if he did jump into jump right there, I would have been dead. Dude, Geef is so scary, man. Yeah, this matchup, I love it. When I got 2K, it's because I farmed Geefs. Geef got really popular for that one season. Ooh, optimal. Oh, he went from bronze to master? That's crazy. There's no way. What? I've never seen that. Look how easy this matchup is. It's crazy. It's kind of... Nah, I don't feel bad, but... Because I know what happens when he gets in one time. I mean, that's awesome. Going from bronze to master, I can't imagine how hard that is. Oh yeah, the back medium kick super cancel. I have a secret though. I have to let y'all in on a secret. I can't do it on player 1 side. I can only do it on player 2 side. So if you ever see me do that combo, it's only on player 2. And I'm gonna let y'all in on another secret. That's why I always play. If you see my let me see. How do I check my settings? Look at my side settings. I'm always on player 2, because that's when I'm on advantage. So every time I'm on player 1, I get so scared because I'm like, dude, I can't do my combos. I don't know what it is, but I can't do. I just get fireball every time. See, that was like 3 tries. But here I do it every single try. See, every try. I can't do it, dude. Not on this side. And I've been practicing for maybe 2 years now. I still can't do it. It's crazy. Oh, so in Street Fighter 5, you're gold rank. Gold was really good in Street Fighter 5 though. Nah, I use a pad, PS4 pad. Oh, you're Diamond 4 with Dhalsim? What's up, the Mammoth? In this matchup, do fast fireballs. No way you did that. That's a safe jump. On a Blanca, it's a safe jump. How many of y'all knew that? Checking that. Why would you do that? Oh my god. Always block low versus Blancas. They're just gonna slide. Just hold down back. Trust me, the slide is coming. Every single time, dude. They see you not moving and blocking low, and they're just like, I'm gonna slide. I should have jabbed that. Oh, he would have been dead if I jumped. Nice. Oh, the punishment? That beat my jab. He got a perfect round because I tried to react to the drive rush that I knew was coming. That's crazy. And I did my fastest poke too, and it still beat it. Oh, that's beating my crouch normals. No way, dude. I've never comboed mommy before. That was weird. Brother. Oh, you like Eli? Oh yeah, he falls for that. Oh wait, I'm so behind on the stream, on the chat. Well, I'm not a streamer. Hold on, I gotta like scroll up. What's up, Miniko? Yeah, Eli is so cool. His Dhalsim's sick. Yeah, Blanca, it's always kind of like a scramble. You have to check all the shenanigans, but sometimes it's so much shenanigans, like you can't check it all. Yeah, Louis man, he's good for just fundamentally like he's gonna beat top players. I have a master Ed, but that's the only character I ever played. I have a master modern Ed because I wanted to test out modern like how it felt because I don't have DPs, so I wanted to see how it felt. But I don't know, Dhalsim was just more creative. Six a.m. to catch those streams, yeah. Okay, let me. I'll probably do like one more ranked match and then go into the matchup chart. I feel like we got enough people in here. All right, this matchup could be the worst matchup. A 1400 Cammy is really scary, actually. Damn, I wanted that perfect. Yeah, I think mine might be a bad matchup. I haven't played it. I haven't played it enough, but it seems like it's gonna be bad. Nice. Uh-oh. Damn. Just locked down in the corner. I'm thinking a little bit too ahead. Oh, I gave her so much drive. Okay, maybe one more match, just so I can get the ultimate master back. Yeah, Kimberly. I actually feel like Kimberly's a worse matchup than Cammy. Because Kimberly doesn't care if you're throwing fireballs or limbs. Her slide is going to go through, like, everything. It's going to beat, like, so many options. Cammy has to know, like, if you're doing fireball or a limb. Damn, grab right away. This matchup's really bad, too. Nice. Dude, DJ is such a bad matchup. I can't even react to that. Brother. Thank you. Safe jump. What? What? I was trying to teleport out. So DJ, you can't react hard slide his fireballs. So he gets to just chuck fireballs because he can feint it and then punish your attempt to like react to his fireballs. You can't be. He has so much air control. So like he gets a good fireball. He's dry rushing at you super fast. Like, dude. He gets to just mash on whiff and get a knockdown. See, and I can't sight that on reaction because he could just feint it. Oh, you got second place at your local? Oops, I was distracted. I tried parry. I tried jabbing. Nice. He was holding up right there. Why would you? Yeah, there's just I can't win. You can't bait anything, dude. I'm finding like new reasons why DJ is like one of the worst matchups every day. You see how he can just like zone you once he's conditioned you with the feints. Now I can't do anything about fireballs. Okay, so your master was sim in the Netherlands. Dang. Yeah, you're gonna everybody's gonna lose to Cammy. Hold on. Dude, Geefs are just... I'll try to catch up with chat right now. This is my first time like streaming. That's a fireball trap right there. Can't jump. He fell for it again. Oh, I thought that was a... That's the only thing about medium kick. It gets beat by like Geef's random stuff. I have to whiff punish it. Why did that combo? I fat fingered the DI, dude. It hit my thigh. Why is it when I win I get 2 points, but every time I lose like 20 points? Dude, his whole game plan is to jump. I think I just have to anti-air like 10 times in a row. It's the only way to win. I'm trying to play too clean. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Oh yeah, playing Dhalsim at locals is so funny. People are like, it's like you're a unicorn or something. Damn, you're the only one in Master in the Netherlands? That's so crazy. Yeah, that's the kind of benefit of playing Dhalsim. He's so like not popular that you could be like one of the top Dhalsims in a region. Like North America's pretty big, but he's still not popular here, and I'm like top 3 or 4. It feels kind of good. Dude, don't listen to DJs. DJ beat DJ beats that matchup like so bad. The thing is DJs don't know what they don't know. So like they're countering things on accident a lot of the times. I play with the PS4 pad, the DualShock 4. Divine kick to flame. Divine kick to flame so hard. I think it's a let me see. It's because they don't know the matchup correctly, like DJs. Before I learned the Geef matchup, I thought Geef and Dhalsim were even. But then I started looking into it, like why I didn't know what I didn't know. So like I was countering a lot of Geef's options on accident. That's when you know the matchup's bad. When you're just accidentally countering like all these options. So they only have like 3 different options. Like when you're spamming this, it's so hard for Geef. And then that lets him get fireball. And like the mind game of Dhalsim just doing whatever he wants to do, that he just does naturally, Geef has to deal with he has to play around so many things. He has to play stupid. Like whenever that Geef was going crazy, I want to call him dumb and scrubby, but you have to make those risks to get in on Dhalsim. DJ on the other hand, he's countering so many things on accident, and that's what's making the matchup like really bad. This into flame, I can understand why that's hard, that input, because it's like a back input into forward, and then it's like that feels weird. I remember like in Street Fighter 5 when I was trying to learn that, it felt really like hard. But after like a few months of doing it, you'll get it. Okay, let me do one more. Let's see, one more match. Okay, I can't get ultimate back. I lost it all to I don't even know how I lost my rank actually. Dude, how did I lose my rank? I need to look at that. It feels like I'm playing good today. Oh, the DJ. Oh, yeah, okay. This is my warm-up game, and I lost the set to Ken. But this Ken was playing really good. He was eliminating my fireball and my limb game. All right. Oh, you're from Australia? So you must know Eli then. Oh yeah. If you play Zangief and then you find your first Dhalsim, that's gonna be the worst feeling thing ever. See, this matchup, people say Dhalsim wins, but I think it's even versus Guile. But like, I just get so bored fighting Guile that I just make mistakes because I just want to go in and like do things. Oh, it's 2+. Oh, what? That didn't combo? Nice. Oh, nice. That baits it. Saving level 3. I'm dead, dude. I wasted it. Yeah. I was thinking he might fireball to chip me out. Ooh, you like that bait? Baited that flash kick. Oh, I might get ultimate rank actually. If I win this one right here. I never considered that as an option. He's gonna win this round because of that. Dude, I've never considered that. That's so crazy. Why does that beat that? Nice. He backed up to make it whiff. That recovered in time, dude. I'm trying to punish him for his bad habits. If I teleport high, I can... Wait, can I get my rank back? No. Did his controller mess up? I don't want to take a free win, dude. Good. There's no way he gave up. What? What happened? Dude, why can't I just press a medium kicker there? Alright. I wonder what happened. I think his controller disconnected or something. Okay, are we ready for the matchup chart? Is there enough people in here? 21 people? That's the most people I've ever had in a stream ever. Over on Twitch, I only had like 4 people at a time. And then I realized that like all my subscribers are here on YouTube, so like it's like, why am I not just streaming on YouTube? It's kind of dumb to go to Twitch when I don't even have any subs over there. Oh, that's your bread and butter? Anti-air combo? Yeah, it's amazing. It does so much damage. Oh no, I'm barely about to do the matchup chart right now. We're about to do it. Let me put the controller down. Oh, the Sim Mirror? Oh my god. Dhalsim is Dhalsim's worst matchup. You can't zone him. You can't pressure him. You can't do anything. You can't control him. And then when you zone, he can zone you. Like, he doesn't care about zoning either. So it's like, it's just so horrible. It's fun if you're not, if like points aren't on the line or like our tournament match isn't on the line. But it's crazy, dude. And my tip for that matchup would be like, the more aggressive Sim wins. I think someone said that earlier, right? The more aggressive sim. All right, matchup chart. Everyone's favorite thing. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have a point-based system. This one's gonna have rules in it because I like to simplify my matchups. Like, what tools do they have? Like, how strong is that tool? Because Dhalsim really suffers on people that can like skip neutral. This is what we have right here. This is my point system. Do they have a good neutral skip? These are my requirements for a good matchup or a bad matchup. Meaning, do they have a good dry rush or do they have good neutral skip specials? Stuff like Kami Spiral Arrow or like the Spin Knuckle that goes through fireballs. Or DJ with like a dry rush jab. And can they lock Sim down? So like, do they have good looping offense or block strings that require like DPs to get out of or like super to beat? People that have like, I don't know, like you'll have someone like Akuma or Ken. Or does the what the hell? Oh, so does Sim struggle to anti-air them? Meaning like air specials, like a dive kick, something like that. Something that messes with their air trajectory. If no, they get 0 points. If moderate, they get 1 point. If yes, they get 2 points. So this is the system we're working with, okay? I hope this all makes sense. Okay, is everyone ready for this? Oh yeah, Dhalsim being the worst matchup for himself, it's so crazy. A 1300 Dhalsim is just as scary as a 2K Dhalsim. Like, it's the same thing. Okay. So loses is 6 points, slightly loses is 4 to 5 points, even is 3 points, slightly wins is 1 to 2 points, winning is 0 points. Actually, I'm going to create another column right here. Add row below. This one will be white. Oops, messed up. What? It's clicking the wrong thing. This one's green. I've never done a matchup chart before. Okay, there you go. We'll call this column the hot seat. So we can calculate the points. So all right, Rashid. Man, we're already starting off with one of the bad ones. Okay, Rashid's in the hot spot right now. So let's go to our notes. Does he have a good drive rush or a good neutral skip? Yup. His drive rush heavy kick? Heavy kick? Is it heavy kick? I'm not really sure. He just has good drive rush and then he could like run slide and then he has air specials. Like, yeah, that's a easy 2 points. Let me calculate. So easily 2 points right there. Can they lock him down? It's Rashid. Yeah, he could lock. That's another 2 points right there. I don't have to say much. He's got one of the best pressure, looping pressure. Does Sim struggle to anti-air him? Yeah, kind of. That's kind of like a 1, but yeah, that's another 2 points. So this guy's got a 6 points. He's already one of the worst matchups right there. He's got everything he needs to deal with Dhalsim to make the matchup a freaking like nightmare. Okay. Dhalsim. We were just talking about this right now. Oh yeah, he can lock anyone down. The thing about Rashid is his looping offense, you need to like DP it or super it. Like Dhalsim has none of that. Like his level 1 super isn't invul, so he just has to take all that pressure. Okay, so Dhalsim. He doesn't have a good dry rush, but his neutrals. He Dhalsim does have a teleport. Dhalsim is so crazy. He's full screen, but like he feels like he's right next to you at the same time because his normals reach your normals. So he doesn't need a dry rush or anything. He could skip neutral by like you throw like a limb or a fireball, and Dhalsim could just teleport behind you every time. Like you're always scared of that. So Dhalsim is like you can Dhalsim can also lock Dhalsim down really bad. So he does have like looping offense and block strings, especially in the corner. Does Sim struggle to anti? Oh yeah, Dhalsim struggles to anti himself. He can't anti himself. He can't. Dude, this is the like one of the worst matchups. Yeah, he loses that 6 points. Y'all are gonna play a Dhalsim Mary right now. Okay, Cammy. What does Cammy have? Good drive. Her driver's is okay. She has the neutral skips, so she has the spiral arrow and the spin knuckle. So that just gives her 2 points immediately. Can they lock Sim down? Yep, she has looping offense. She has some of the best offense, throw loops, and block strings that you can't deal with basically. When she corners you, when she hits you once, you're already cornered and she's just locking you down. So she has 2 points for every single column here. One of the worst matchups. DJ. Yep, he's got a good dry rush, good neutral skip, specials. His dry rush is just so crazy. You can like whiff an air heavy kick and he could dry rush jab and you can't do anything about it. You don't have enough frames to do anything. And he's gonna lock you down, looping offense, block strings, everything. And does Sim struggle to anti-air? He doesn't really struggle to anti-air DJ, but he can change his jump trajectory with the kick, and that kind of makes it hard. So I would say I would give him a 1 point for that, but no, DJ is still one of the worst matchups. So I'm gonna have to put him here. He has all the tools against us. Who has all the tools? Everybody here has all the tools. Man, so far we're just doing all the bad matchups. What's up with that? These are all the worst ones. Okay, M Bison. So, does he have good neutral skip? Yep, he has the best. I think he has like the best freaking drive rush. It goes like full screen and it's super fast. And then he also has neutral skip specials. He has the Psycho Crusher. So that's easily 2 points. Can he locks him down? Yep, he has the easiest lockdown looping offense and block strings. And does Sim struggle to anti-air them? After they patched him, it's kind of easier to anti-air him. It's not like trading because they used to trade a lot. They made the hitbox a lot worse. But it's still hard. He can still just like make you whiff your anti-air by going behind you after Devil's Reverse. So that's still a 2. So yep, he's got a full 6 points. Kimberly. Kimberly is my worst nightmare. I think she's the worst, my worst win rate. I have like a 33% win rate against Kimberly. It's kind of crazy. As a DJ main, you find it difficult versus Dhalsim? So M Bison has a full 6 points. Okay, so Kimberly in the hot seat. Does she have a good drive? Her drive rush is it's kind of normal, but her neutral skip specials are insane. That's easily 2 points. Can he locks him down? Yup, it's Kimberly. She's literally made to lock you down. Uh, and does Sim struggle to anti her? Yup, she has that elbow. It makes she almost takes away your anti air. You almost have to just let her do all her air jumps and air shenanigans. Cause like a good Kimberly will make you whiff your back heavy punch, like from a distance, and then they could dry rush and punish you by making it whiff. So it's so crazy. And then up close, it's a nightmare to deal with. So yep, she checks all these boxes. Okay, these are just basically all of Dhalsim's worst matchups. They were all in a row for some reason. Oh yeah, Kimberly. Oh, you have a 55% win rate versus Kim. Actually, let me double check my win rate. Because I know that was my win rate for this phase. But let me just check my overall win rate. Total ranked matches. Where's Kimberly at? Look at that. It's 46%. Can you see that? Hold on, let me see. Look at that. 267 matches, 46% in ranked matches. That's horrible. I don't want to look at that. Yeah, if you main a character, it's so much easier to deal with them because you know the mindset. But Kimberly, like knowing what they're doing still doesn't stop them. Like I can't stop all their options. They have too many options to skip neutral. Once you're waiting to check something, like she gets away with so many other things. It's just I can't deal with the mental stack that she puts on you. Yeah, like learning the Dhalsim matchup is also hard because you never run into other Dhalsims. So it's just a random like it's just gonna be a crazy random thing going on. Put this back. Aki. What do we think about Aki? Do they have good neutral skip? Yup. She has the dive that goes through fireballs, and then she has a really good drive rush. It's really fast and it covers a lot of screen space. So that's 2 for her. Can they lock him down? Yeah, she can lock him down because of the heavy kick. Dhalsim likes to jump out of pressure a lot with his like dive kicks and his mummies and jumping up in the air and doing air like specials. But her heavy kick, the one that's plus, I don't know if it's a forward heavy kick or just heavy kick, it really locks him down. So that's a 2. Does Sim struggle to anti-air them? Aki's they're always predictable with their jumps, even if she has that really good hitbox on her like knives, or like she has like that diving kind of air normal. I put that as a 1. So she basically has everything except for the air. It's kind of easy to deal with. So I'll put her slightly loses. Okay, Blanca. Miniko is so good. What was her CFN? Let me see. Also is a decent. I'll probably check out y'all's matches later, see what's going on. Okay, so Blanca. Does he have a good drive rush? Does he have good neutral skip specials? Yup, both of that. He has Blanca ball and his drive rush is really good. Like it's so hard to check. Can he lock him down? Yeah, he has that plus heavy kick. I don't know if it's neutral heavy kick or like it's a command normal, but that it's plus, so he could just keep looping it and then jabbing you, locking you down. Anything that could locks him down, like from jumping away, because Dhalsim is really good at being squirrely and jumping away. So something like that JP heavy kick or like this, where you could just keep looping that, and then chip away at his drive also. Does Sim struggle to anti-air them? Not really. I don't find it hard anti-airing Blanca. He can make your back heavy punch whiff by doing like a close rainbow ball, but it's not. I'm not really too worried about it, so I'll put him at slightly loses. Okay, Ken. Oh, Ken, dude. He's a nightmare too. Yeah, I'll put him in a slightly loses, just because he doesn't really care about he does have a lot of ways around zoning. So Blanca isn't the worst like thing. I'll put him in like slightly loses. Okay, so Ken. Does he have a good drive rush, neutral skip specials? Okay, so I fought a Ken earlier that was doing exactly what I'm scared of. When they're standing outside of your normals range, like your limbs, and then they could just choose to run into and then Dragon Lash, and then because this is like the mind game. You want to throw limbs, right? But then he stands outside of your limb range, so you're like, oh okay, let me just throw a fireball, since you're looking for whiff punish, so you're not gonna be ready for a fireball. But he knows that I know, so he knows that I know I'm gonna switch to fireball, so he just stands outside the limb range and then runs and then does Dragon Lash to punish my fireball. So it's like, okay, so he has a really good mind game there. And I hope a lot more Kens like understand that mind game, because he could play so lame and stand outside that range. I'm kind of losing my voice a bit. And then I would consider that as a good neutral skip special, just Dragon Lash. You can like wait and then DI it, but if it's a good Ken, they're gonna know how to use it correctly. Can they lock Sim down? Looping offense and block strings up just because of Genrai. That really locks him down. You could always reversal his heavy punch into Genrai, but you're just losing so much drive gauge. So yep, he has looping offense and then he has really good neutral skip, so that's already 4 points. But the thing is, Dhalsim doesn't struggle to anti-air him. The thing is, everybody puts Ken as like one of the worst matchups. So can I put him here? This doesn't feel right. As slightly loses. Let me see where Torimeshi and Japan put Ken. I need to see this. I'm going on Twitter. Where's Torimeshi at? This is Tormeshi's tier list. Dang, it kind of looks like mine. Rashid, Kami, DJ. I wouldn't put Blanca there. Look, they put Ken as one of the worst matchups. So can I put Ken there? On your game matchups? It doesn't feel right to put Ken here. Yo, what's up, Brian Cannon? You just got here in time for the matchup chart. We're doing a matchup chart for Dhalsim. Genuine question, how to deal with Ken's dash command when floating? I could show you right now. So there's a mind game with that. Let me pause the matchup chart just to show you this. Because I do see a lot of Dhalsim struggle with that. So yeah, we're going to figure out a way to bring Ken back up. I'll figure out a way to explain it. So, what is his run? Okay. Okay, so when they're doing that mind game, when you're floating, and then they're doing this, you see how that hits you out? You can never float low, the lowest float. See, it's always going to catch you. You have to float higher. So once you start floating higher and making that whiff, then they have to DP you. So when they DP you, you have to present this mind game. So, all right, they're gonna start doing this, right? This is when you introduce cross-up teleport. When you see them run, cross-up teleport. And then you punish them on the way down. So high float. When you see them running, teleport, cross-up teleport. See, the higher you are, the easier it is to punish. So try to float really high. So you get that. And punish them. Once you start doing that, then they start delaying their run into like those like blocks so they can get the cross-up DP. Once they start doing that, come down with heavy punch. See that? You have to present that mind game. So always be doing this. They see you floating, and then they're gonna start running, and they might delay their run into DP so they can react to where you're at. So you heavy punch like that. So don't give them enough frames to do all that. And that's basically it. And they'll do something like this. You see how they usually do that? They make you float. Then you teleport out and then punish them. This is super common. So that's basically the mind game when they're running at you, when you're floating. But react to their run. Don't try to like delay it. Just as soon as you see them running, just teleport. Present that you're gonna teleport immediately. Because if you react too late, it's gonna like they're gonna still hit you. Yeah, but he still has a really good mind game there. Okay, so let me get out of here. Ken, I'm still going to put him up here. The reason I'm going to put him up here, because they can lock Sim down. This, it's supposed to be 2 points only, but I'm going to give it 3 points. Because that is so oppressive that it gets another point. Because he hits you once and you're cornered. He has the best corner carry in the game, so that gets like another point. You're going to find yourself just in the corner all the time. So I don't struggle to anti-air him, but this is just putting him over the edge. It's so oppressive. So he's going to be up in this... he's going to be up in the worst matchups. He loses for sure. Alright, let me put my controller away. And you gotta agree with Tormeshi right here. He knows a lot more also. There's probably stuff I don't know that makes it even worse. Okay, Jury. What does she have? Good drive rush? Yup, she has arguably one of the best drive rushes in the game. Neutral skip specials? Nope. But her drive rush is still 2 points. It's so strong. So she gets 2 points for that. Can they lock him down? Yup. Especially in the corner, that throw loop is crazy. So yup, she's going to loop her offense and block strings. It's kind of a nightmare. And does Sim struggle to anti-air her? I don't know, would y'all say that we struggle to anti-air Jury? I would say that her dive kick makes it hard, but I like it when she dive kicks. It makes it a lot easier to anti-air. Like, if you're autopiloting and just going through your normal, like, fireball zoning, she can get through with her dive kick, but you just wait a little bit, and she just gives it to you for free. And rinse and repeat, because you get a hard knockdown and just keep zoning her. So I'll put that as a 1. Yeah. Depends if she delays her dive kick. If she delays her dive kick, I like that even more also. Because she just gives me all this time to react and just back heavy punch. So she gives me so many frames to work with. So dive kick is not really that strong. I'll give it a 1 because you have to worry about it a little bit. Because, like, it happens where you throw a fireball and then she jumps over it and then dive kicks immediately, and you try to do a heavy kick and it goes straight over the heavy kick and gets you. So you can't do that. So it gets a 1 just for that little mind game. So I'll put it right here. Akuma. Yeah, and even if you block the dive kick, it's going to be negative. So, yeah, that's a good point, Brian. Okay, so Akuma, does he have good neutral skip? Yup. He's got a really good dry rush. And his air neutral skips are crazy. Just because of his air neutral skip, the demon flip and all that. Can he locks him down? Yeah. You have to say it's Akuma. He locks you down for sure. So that's another 2 points. Does Dhalsim struggle to anti-air them? Oh yeah. Yeah, Akuma. I would give him 6 points just for that one. Air special. He has all the air specials. Everything you need. Dive kick, air fireball. I kind of like it when they air fireball though, because back heavy punch kind of trades, and then he gets a hard knockdown and you're plus. But he just has so much shenanigans that, like, you can't deal with it all. So, you know, it's weird. I have to put him here as one of the worst matchups, but I personally don't struggle with Akuma. It's like the Akuma has to know how to overload your mental stack, but none of them do. So I'm just beating all the Akumas. I'm trying to think of. Yeah, there's no Akumas that I struggle with. I beat Punk's Akuma and Samurai's Akuma. So, I mean, I don't know any other Akumas that are better. But the problem is, like, beating Punk when he's on these other characters, it's kind of not real. Because, like, he doesn't play the matchup correctly. He, like, tries to play footsies, like, with Akuma, and he doesn't do all the, like, the air shenanigans, so he just kind of loses the matchup instead of just playing the matchup. He, like, avoids the matchup. It's weird. So, for me personally, I have to put him down here. Although he does check all the boxes, Akumas just don't know how to fight the matchup. I would have to be in Japan to, like, really feel it. Like, a good Akuma that knows that fights a lot of good Dhalsims and shows me, like, oh, this is like a nightmare. But so far, like, they just want to do air specials and they just get knocked out and they just lose. So that's probably more of a North America thing. All right. Who's next? Terry. Damn, what do we feel about the Terry matchup? Do y'all like Terry? Yeah, Kawano's really good at the matchup. I would have to, like, look at the replays to see, like, what's going on. It's just I don't study, like, replays like that, like other pros in Japan. You think Terry's hard? Terry, his knuckle, like, stuffs you. Like, it stuffs all your limbs. Like, sometimes you think you can stuff it, like, on the startup, but no, it, like, doesn't even trade. It just beats you clean. That's what I've noticed. You win 0 and 10. Who is this Miniko? Is this the next like God Dhalsim? Yeah, Terry's corner carry is really good. But let's stick to my plan right here. So does he have good neutral skip? Yup, that knuckle. His drive rush is okay, but his neutral skip is really good. So that's 2 points. Can they lock Sim down? Yeah, he can kind of lock him down. But I would give it like a 1 point. Because I find myself able to get out of his pressure a lot. Like jab it and all that. And his DP's not amazing at sniping Dhalsim. Does Sim struggle to anti-air him? Nah. He just has a normal jump. He has no like air specials. I don't think so, right? So Terry, I think I would go more even. So he got 2 points. Let me do my math. He got 2 points for neutral skip. Looping offense is 1 point. So he's at a 3. And I don't struggle at all to anti-air him. So he's even. I have to put him at even. The neutral skip is good, but he has nothing else really going for him. Shockwave. Yeah, I don't really struggle with Terry's. I kind of go even with them, so it is pretty even. Yeah, I would say even. Okay, JP. I remember when the game barely came out, JPs were crying about Dhalsim. Like, this is the worst matchup. It's like a 10-0 matchup. But then they adjusted. Because they can't do normal JP things. They have to like play completely different versus Dhalsim. But most JPs, they figured out like, oh, you can fight Dhalsim. You just have to play a completely different matchup. You need to find a way around Terry's Shockwave. The thing is, if he's spamming that, I think Dhalsim's limbs beat that. So you gotta spam like medium punch. Make him just stop trying that. So JP, let's see. JP's gonna be a weird one to calculate. Good drive rush, not really. Neutral skip specials, nah. You can't consider teleport like a neutral skip special. Like it's too slow. It's not fast, and it's so easy to anti-air him out of it. His drive rush is good though because he has like the disjointed cane. I would give him a 1 for drive rush just because of the disjoint on his cane. Can they lock him down? Yeah, he can lock him down. That's 2. Just because of the plus heavy kick, Dhalsim can't like jump out of it. Let's see, block strings. Yeah, that's 2. So 1, 2. Does Sim struggle to anti-air him? Man, his jump heavy kick is so hard to anti-air sometimes. But I will give it like a 1. So he would have a 1 right here, 2, and then 1. That's 4. Yeah, so JP slightly beats Dhalsim. I'm trying to see what y'all think about that. Slightly loses. Yeah, jump heavy kick is like a dive kick. It stuffs so many of the anti-airs. It's awkward for both. I will say Sim's corner pressure is amazing. Yeah, because Dhalsim can meaty with medium flame. Man, it's kind of... Is it even? I gotta check this. Because Dhalsim can basically in the corner always meaty with medium flame. Let me see. Yeah, you agree with that? JP wins slightly. Wake up. Special moves. Amnesia. Because look at this. He can't wake up amnesia. So you get all of this pressure. Well, that's weird. I didn't. Does JP have a different hitbox? What is that? That's weird. Yeah, and he can't level 1 either, so pressure's kind of easy. But then he has the same thing in reverse. Weird. Let's go back. The thing is, JPs, they don't have trouble anti-air and Dhalsim. So like all of Dhalsim's like teleports, his high teleports, he could just jump grab them. Like a really good JP, like can just stop all of that. I think JP wins the neutral slightly. Because Dhalsim has a really slow forward dash, so he can't dash in between the spikes. That makes it really hard for Dhalsim. So he has to kind of like float. And I get destroyed by Stealth. Stealth is like a really good JP. And he showed me like how bad the matchup can be. So yeah, I'll put it slightly loses. It's not too bad. Because like other JPs don't really know how to fight it. So. Alright, Chun-Li. Okay, what do we feel about Chun-Li? Do they have a good neutral skip? Oh yeah, 2MP. It'll stuff so many limbs. Yeah, he's really good at whiff punishing. Also, he can whiff punish into the spike and get a knockdown and just keep zoning Dhalsim. It's crazy. Okay, does she have a good drive rush? Kinda. Neutral skip. She does have Hazanshu. And you do have to like kind of respect it. You can't just like freely zone her because she's gonna like backdash, make you think that you can throw a fireball. She's gonna forward dash and then Hazanshu and then punish you. And Hazanshu goes over limbs sometimes, so I would say that's a 1. So she's at a 1 right now. Can they lock him down? Oh yeah. Chun-Li is one of the characters that like if she catches you with float, she can like heavy kick and get that juggle, that heavy kick combo. It's a lot of damage. So the way she like anti-airs Dhalsim for floating or teleporting, it's really good. And she locks you down like so easily with her jab pressure. It's like stupid because she has like really good walk speed. So she's just jabbing you, walking forward, jabbing you, and then jailing you. And yeah, it's kind of a nightmare. So I'll give her a 2 for that. 2 for pressure. Does Sim struggle to anti-air her? I feel like she can like she does have an air special, but it actually makes it easier to anti-air her. And then her jump is more floaty, so like if she jumps over a fireball, you still have time to anti-air her because it's like you get more frames to work with. So I would just say 0. But you do have to worry about it a little bit. So I would just give it a 1. So since that's a 1, that puts her at a 3. So I guess it's pretty even. Yeah, Chun goes even with Dhalsim. Ed. Yeah, she's easy to anti-air. Damn, you got like a crazy combo for just for Chun Li. Okay, Ed. Does Ed have a good dry rush or neutral skip special? Nah, I wouldn't say he has a good dry rush or neutral skip special. Sometimes he can like make you, he can stuff you if he dry rushes into the forward heavy punch. It can like go over your crouching normals, but it's not. I don't care about it like at all. You're gonna be stuffing him with like medium punch. So let me put this at 0. Does he have looping offense, block strings? Yeah, he has good offense, but it's like, man, he never really gets to do it. His block strings, I mean, he jabs you and then I'll put that as a 1. I'll give it a 2 just because he has snatcher. Okay, so does Sim struggle to anti-air? Nah. I'm anti-airing Ed all day. Yeah. So he gets 2 just for his, once he does get in, he's really good. So slightly wins because he's between 1 and 2. So yeah, Dhalsim slightly wins. Guile. All right, so Guile. Damn, this matchup. It's weird because like sometimes I feel like Dhalsim wins, but then I get bored of just waiting, like playing the matchup, so I just make mistakes. Cause I'm like, dude, I just want to get this match over with, this whole set. Oh, you noticed Dhalsim in the losing category, dude. Dhalsim is Dhalsim's worst matchup. You can't zone him, you can't catch him, you can't anti-air him, you can't do anything to Dhalsim. It's the craziest matchup. Well, let's go through the math. Do they have good neutral skip? Nah, I have to say no. I mean, he has Fireball Dry Rush. He doesn't have a special that skips neutral, but just because he has Fireball Dry Rush, I'll give it a 1. So let's give that one a 1. Can they lock Sim down? Yeah, Guile's pressure, especially once he gets you to the corner, it's kind of like looping pressure that you can't really like jump out of. I would give that a 2. His pressure is pretty good. Does Sim struggle to anti-air? No. Nah. He just has a normal jump. But Guile's different. We can't rate him off based off of this because his neutral is completely different. Yeah, Guile's so different. He's so lame. You feel that, right, Brian Cannon? Dhalsim wins versus Guile, but it's just like it's so lame. So if you can lame it out, you can just beat Guile. just because his neutral is so different, I'm gonna give him a 3. Because although his driver, he does have a good drive rush, his neutral, he doesn't need a neutral skip. Like, it's guile. So that's just a 3. So I'll put him at a even. Especially because chat is like, I think chat agrees that it's more like kind of even. It feels like you can beat him, but then guile's guile. It's just, it's guile. He doesn't have to worry about teleport. You can't really teleport on guile. Okay, so Luke. Does he have a good drive rush? Luke has a really good like close-up drive rush. Like his drive rush crouch jab is so hard to check, especially because he's like putting he's spamming his fireball, and then all of a sudden he's drive rushing at you, and it's super hard to like react to. He doesn't have like a neutral skip special. He has like the weird like tackle, but it's a gamble for them to do that. It's not good at all. So I would put him as a 1. Just because his driver is just kind of good. Can they lock him down? Yeah, he could lock him down. That's a 2. So that puts him at a 3. Does Sim struggle to anti-air him? Nah, he's a Shoto that has no jump air specials or dive kicks, so we're not gonna worry about his air, his jumps or anything. So that's a 3. So I guess I put Luke at even. Do y'all think Luke is even? The only thing that makes Sim even is because that drive rush. Like he can drive rush like so fast, and once he gets in, it's just done. But that's all he has really against Dhalsim. Yeah, I agree. Luke is fast in close quarters. So yeah, y'all agree with that? Luke even. Okay, yeah, we'll go with even. Brian Cannon agrees. Ryu. Does he have a good neutral skip or neutral skip specials? Man, he's like the most. Nah. He has Tatsu for fireballs, but we're not scared of Tatsu at all. His driver's just kind of just meh. It's like in the middle. I can't even give him a 1 for that. Can I? It's like a Shoto drive rush. So it's just normal. I have to give it a 1 just because it's not a bad drive rush. It's good enough to get the job done. Like when he needs to get in, it's good enough. So I'll give it a 1 for his drive rush. Kenny locks him down. It's so hard to rate. You know, I'm not even scared of his drive rush either. Nah, that's gonna be a 0. His fireball doesn't even make it good either. Looping offense and block strings. Yeah, he has like the Hashugeki stuff to chip you out. So he's gonna have pressure once he gets in. So that gives him 2 points. And does Sim struggle to anti-air him? Nah. He has air Tatsu, which makes it even easier to anti-air him. So that puts him at a 2. So Dhalsim slightly wins. There you go. Yeah, I don't think anybody's worried about Ryu. So slightly wins. Mai. I don't have a lot of experience with Mai. I haven't played a lot this season. You agree? Yeah, it slightly wins. All right. Does she have a good drive rush or neutral skip special? Her drive rush is normal, right? Like she has a really fast drive rush, but it's like really short. You hate Mai? Yeah, there's a lot of Mai's also, right? The ones I fought, they just kind of get zoned out. Like my style is like goes good with Mai or something. I don't, or I just haven't really fought good Mai's. Oh, what's up? What to do? Yeah, she has a fast drive rush, but it's not oppressive, right? So I wouldn't give her that or neutral skip special. Yeah, she doesn't really have anything like that. So that's 0. Can they lock Sim down? So they're saying Mai is like the best at locking people down just because of the fireball. So you have to give her a 2 for the oppression, right? Just for the oppression, that's a 2 points. Mai does have corner carry. Yeah, so when she does hit you, she's going to oppress you. And does Sim struggle to anti-air her? She has a dive kick, right? It's a lot like Jury's dive kick. Like frame data wise also, and the hitbox and all that. If it's like Jury's the way I think, it's only going to give her 1 point because it's not that crazy to deal with. Like you have to worry about it a little bit. You can't just completely ignore it. So that's just a 1 point. Since that puts her at 3, I'll put her even for now. Because we also just don't know enough about Mai. Her dive kick sucks. The fact that she has it, I won't put it as a 2. I'll just put it as a 1. All right. Lily. Is this a good matchup, Lily? All right. Does she have a good drive rush or neutral skip special? She has the neutral skip special, but it's not. Dhalsim can keep her from getting it, the plus spiral arrow. So I'll put it 1, just because she does have it. Can they lock Sim down? She's a command grab character. I'm gonna say this right now. Like every single command grab character, it's really hard to lock down Dhalsim, because he has dive kicks, air mummy, air specials, air fireball. He can jump high, float. He could jump really high and then teleport out, so it makes your anti-air whiff if you can like air grab or something. So he has so many ways around just dealing with command grabs. But once she does have like her stocks, she can stop you from jumping by like ending her block strings into the spiral arrow. Looping. I will give her a 1 just because she can lock you down once she does get her stock. But if you stop her from getting her stock, it's like a 1 or a 0 basically. Yeah, she can't even get in either. Does Sim struggle to anti-air? Nah. She has her dive kick, but it makes it easier to anti-air. On block, it's super negative. It's the worst dive kick. So put it 2. So we slightly win. The thing is, I have fought good Lilies that make you think about her options. I lost. I went to an offline tournament and I lost to a Lily that just knew how to deal with Dhalsim. It's just a lot of Lilies, they just give up and they don't know how to like whiff punish or like stand outside the ranges and all that. So, but we do beat her. Most lilies, it's like auto win. But when you fight a good like 2K lily, they know how to. They can play it a little bit towards slightly winning. Okay. E Honda. How do we feel about E Honda? Does he have a good driver or neutral skip? He has the freaking headbutt. Just because he has headbutt, would it be a 1 or a 2? Because Dhalsim doesn't really care about it. Because Dhalsim floats and headbutt just whiffs right under it. Man, he does have neutral skip, but it's. I would have to put it as a 1. It can't be a 2. It's not that oppressive. So I'll put that as a 1. Can he lock Dhalsim down? Yeah, headbutt and butt slam. It's like you have to outrange it though. Does Dhalsim struggle? I mean, oh wait, can he lock down Dhalsim? He's a command grab character, and then Dhalsim just has so much air mobility. So Dhalsim, he has to choose between locking you down with pressure, and then you might get a perfect parry on him, or he tries to command grab you, and then Dhalsims are always holding up. So he can't really lock Sim down like that. It's a 1 though, because he can kind of lock you down. So 2. Does Dhalsim struggle to anti-air? Does butt slam count? Because you just don't anti-air anymore when he's in butt slam range. And Dhalsim's always outside of butt slam range. You should be playing in that range. So I don't have trouble anti-airing him. It's just when he gets in, it's just so random and like he's just doing specials. So I wouldn't even put a 1 here. So yeah, he's a 2. So Dhalsim slightly wins against Honda. Okay, Marissa. Man, these are all like in order, huh? That's weird. It's like it all went in order when I was pulling them all up from the bottom. Did I pull like a matchup chart where like everything was in order? I've been going down the line like in order. Don't y'all find that weird? Yeah, he's easy to answer. Does she have good drive rush or neutral skip? She does not have a good drive rush. If she's drive rushing at you, just heavy slide. It'll check everything she does. She can't bait you with like a with the punch, with a charge punch, or like a Superman. So don't try to check Marissa with the back heavy punch. Just back heavy kick. Just do a heavy slide. It because it's so slow. It'll allow you to heavy slide and go under everything. Does she have good neutral skip specials? Just because she has Gladius and like Superman and all those things that propel her forward, I'm just gonna give her a 1 just because of that. Because you do have to worry about it. But it's not super oppressive where it's like a 2. It's not that crazy. Can they lock Sim down? She has a command grab, but she's not really going for command grab. She's just kind of chipping your drive gauge and then just uh frame trapping you. We're not worried about Marissa, right? Like at all. Her offense. I would give her offense just one because she does have offense. It's not like you ignore it. You don't get away for free. So that puts her at a 2. And her airborne mobility is not. You know what's weird? She can get away with like Superman because I'm looking for jump so much sometimes because I feel like they're gonna jump and they do Superman and I like whiff the back heavy punch. I don't know if y'all deal with that. Like you're hard looking for a jump and then the Superman startup looks like a jump, so she just beats you. But that's just the me thing, I think. I wouldn't put even a 1 here. So yeah, I think Dhalsim slightly wins this one. That's a 2. All right, Jamie. Punk had a 2100 Jamie, and then he fought my Dhalsim, and then he said, "I think this matchup is 7-3 for Dhalsim." I beat him really bad, and he was like, "Dude, this has to be like the worst matchup in the game." But he wasn't playing Jamie like scrubby. He was just trying to play footsies, and I'm like, "That's just not how you play it." He just doesn't know the matchup. I'm pretty sure. So let's go through the. Let's calculate. Does he have a good dry rush, or neutral skip special? His dry rush, forward heavy punch is so good. I would put that a 1, just because of his dry rush heavy punch. Let's see. Can he lock Sim down? I only fought one Jamie that can lock me down, and that was Zaffarino. I'll put it as a 1. Just because I felt one Jamie that's able to lock me down. And all the other Jamies just don't know what to do. And does Sim struggle to anti-air? Nah. I mean, once he gets a drink, he becomes a different character. So it's like, I don't know, should I calculate him when he has 0 drinks or when he has drinks? He changes, like he fluctuates in the matchup. I'm gonna say a 2 because he doesn't even get to drink in the matchup. So that's 2. Zangief. Yeah, everybody has a different take on that matchup. Mano. Let's see. Does she have good neutral skip? Good dry rush or neutral skip specials? No, she doesn't. She has that weird. She has that lunging kick, but it's a huge risk. It's not good. I hope she does that. And she doesn't have a good drive. She doesn't even have a drive rush. I don't think she could even input it. I've never seen that. So she has zero drive rush, no neutral skip, looping offense. Her offense sucks against Dhalsim. She can't command grab you. Yeah, I mean she can like hit you and like lock you down, but it's so hard to get in. Nah. Just because she's a command grab character and Dhalsim just doesn't care about command grabs. Too many air specials. And does Sim struggle to answer her? She has like the dive kick, like her jump heavy kick. It's really hard, but it's you just don't do it if you don't have enough frames, you should know how many frames you have, and then if you can anti-air or not. So she literally has nothing. This is a nightmare for Manon. Yeah, she has nothing. Dhalsim just straight up wins. She can't skip neutral. She can't drive rush at you. Her offense doesn't. I mean, she has. Even if she gets command grab, she can't loop it. Dhalsim just doesn't care. So yeah, Dhalsim straight up wins that one. Hot seat. Let's see Zangief. Does he have a good driver's or neutral skip? No. It's Zangief. Can they lock Sim down? Oh, can he lock Sim down? He's a command grab character, but him being able to spam like the headbutt again and again is really strong because you can't really jump out of it and you can't really like. You're forced to mash. He can kind of lock you down. Zangief's different. I'm way I'm way more scared of Zangief when he gets in. But the fact that he's a command grab character puts him at like a 1. Because he's never really going to get in. Once he gets in, he has to like risk command grab. So that's basically a 1 right there. So yeah, Zangief barely has. He can lock Dhalsim down, but when is he ever getting the chance to? And does Sim struggle to anti-air? No. So that's 1. So he's slightly better than Manon in the matchup. So I'll put it right there. So does that look good? Do y'all agree with this matchup chart? Dhalsim loses to Rashid, Dhalsim, Cammy, DJ, M. Bison, Kimberly, and Ken. Slightly loses to Aki, Blanca, Jury, Akuma, JP. Goes even with Terry, Chun-Li, Guile, Luke, and Mai. Slightly wins versus Ed, Ryu, Lily, E. Honda, Marissa, Zangief, and Jamie. And then straight up just beats Manon. Manon is the best matchup. What do y'all think about that? Is this fair? Hopefully I put enough logic in there. This is Japan's matchup chart. The bottom is the worst ones, and then it goes up. This is Tormeshi. After 3 hours of discussion with Mochi, I came to the conclusion that Dhalsim is a good character. Because Dhalsim is like going even or beating most of the cast. He excluded Mai because he doesn't have a lot of matchup knowledge. Lily's a weird one. Because if you fight El Chacote, I mean, the problem is there's just not enough good Lilies. I have to put her as slightly wins because I feel like Manon is easier. Like I'd rather fight a Manon than a Lily. I mean, they're both really good for Dhalsim, but I do feel a difference here. Like Manon feels way easier than all of these. So let's see. So they put Ryu. This looks basically the same. They really beat Guile over there. But Japan doesn't really have Guiles, right? They have Higuchi. Let's see. Dhalsim, JP. They have the actual good JPs and they put it even. So, but over here in North America, we have no JPs. We have Stealth and Bananakin. And who else? I don't know. Luke, Jamie. So I guess they have some really good Lukes over there. I'm so glad they agree with Kimberly. Because I thought I was going crazy with Kimberly. Like, is it just me that loses to Kim the way I do? They must have really good Blancas because I do not worry about any Blancas. Yep, and of course these are like the worst ones. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, there you go. Is that better? Let me screenshot that. So if Dhalsim goes even with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If Dhalsim goes even or beats most of the cast, like it is right here, like 16 characters. So he's going even or beating 16 of the cast. And then only he's beating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 characters. That means he's a good character because he's beating most of the cast. Like he has mostly good or even matchups. But the problem with this is that all the matchups that he wins are not matchups that you're going to find, like, these are not common characters. Manon, Jamie, Zangief. Well, Zangief, yeah, you're going to find him a lot. Marissa, E Honda, Lily. So what's, you don't get any value like in a tournament or like in ranked if you just never run into his good matchups. You're always running into his bad matchups. DJ, Cammy, Ken, Kimberly, Bison. You're running to a lot of Akis, Blancas, Juries, Akumas. So you're running into his bad matchups more often. Do we have a Cat Cammy? So look at this. Look at the most popular characters. Akuma, look at the top 5. Akuma, Ken, Ryu, Bison, Cammy, Jury. All his worst matchups are like up here. They're the most popular characters. So the most popular characters are the ones you're dealing with the most. So basically, Dhalsim loses a lot in a ranked and in like competitive play like tournaments because you're just always going to be dealing with the most popular characters. So I think that's why Dhalsims can be really good. Like the player can be really really sick and like good, but you don't even see that in MR or like in ranked because they're just running into camis and DJs and their MR is just dipping because you're just fighting all these horrible matchups like more often. So overall, Dalsim's kind of bad because he's just only running into his bad matchups. So like I got 2K MR, right? The only reason I got 2K is because there was like a lot of buffs on grapplers that season. So I was running to all these legend Lilies, E Hondas and Marissas and Zangief. A lot of Zangiefs. Like there was a Rami. I basically farmed his Zangief and he was like 2100 and I beat Snake Eyes a couple of times too, so it's like that's the only thing that shot me up into 2K because the grapplers were just more like popular that season. And also that was the season that Ed came out and then Dhalsim beat Ed. So there was a bunch of Eds in like 1900 and 2K MR that I was just farming also. So, yep, that's my chart right there. Hopefully, all my logic made sense, and the conclusion that Dhalsim's kind of bad still makes sense. So, thank you. Damn, y'all's set was still going on that whole time? Yeah, Brian. So, like, imagine if you didn't fight Akuma, Kami, Bison, and Mai. Your MR would, like, shoot up instantly just because you're not dealing with the bad matchups. But Dhalsim is just, he's victim to just what matchup is he playing. He's a victim to his matchups. All right, back to the game. What's y'all's CFN? Let me see some of the games. I'll do some live coaching right now. Yeah, Moog City. We just did a matchup chart right now. This is my matchup chart. I don't know if that's fair. If you agree with this. I can save this from here, right? Save. Log in to save. That's my first server tier list or matchup chart. Oh, you agree with that, right? Moog City? Dhalsim for sure loses to himself the worst. Dhalsim is Dhalsim's worst matchup. Foolish Samurai? Foolish... Oops. Foolish Samurai. This was y'all? This is y'all set? There's no way. You lost 30 in a row? I thought you were exaggerating. You legit lost 30? Let me see the start. I'll look at... You got some rounds, right? Okay, let me watch this one where it went back and forth. You only lost 30-0 because it's the worst matchup. Oh, is this the new color? Dhalsim color? That looks so cool. He's like shiny. Hey, I made that. This Oki right here? That's me. I made that. Where did you get that meaty? Let's see. Hold on, my cat's scratching at my door. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Okay, what are y'all talking about? Oh, we've been playing Kim. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, we got it from Eli? Okay, let's see. So round start, I like to do two things versus Dhalsim. Start off with a heavy kick because a lot of them like to hold up back or they like to teleport back. I think even if they dash back, the heavy kick checks them. So a lot of Dhalsims, the way they like to start rounds, heavy kick just beats it. And then if you heavy kick and knock them out of the air into heavy fireball, you get a free like drive rush right there. You get to like kick teleport in and then keep pressuring. Or backdash. Backdash beats, it makes like a lot of things whiff that Dhalsims start with. Yeah, this is hard to deal with. You know what's just really hard for Dhalsim to deal with? If you just hold up and just floating high in the air, it's so hard to deal with. Like I fought Doc Morales. He's like a 2050 MR Dhalsim. He was just staying up in the air like really, really high, and I couldn't do anything about it. Cause he built like this style where like if you try to chase him down or like try to punish anything, he knows how to counter you. So like he'll cross up teleport you at the perfect time because he knows what you're trying to do to like counter him. So he knows all the frames that he needs to like punish everything you want to try. It's kind of crazy. Oh, you run the mare with Eli? Yeah, Eli's really good at this matchup too. And Eli doesn't let you chase down his float also. So Dhalsim's dealing with like a high float Dhalsim is so hard. It's so annoying and like lame, but it's kind of like how you have to play it sometimes. Unless both of you are like trying to just stay grounded, like y'all are making an agreement like telepathically to like let's just not like do air shenanigans right now. I kind of do like that, like meaty fireball into cross up. Just mess with the float. I always do that too. I don't know if I would try that. I don't know if you're trying to reversal. Or you're actually trying to DI him. Oh, you try to DI. That would work if they were doing like a air medium punch into like a yoga comet. DI does work there. I don't know if they did it previously and you're trying to snipe that. What are y'all talking about? Ooh, this should be death already right there. That Dhalsim should have died. Okay, right there. Anything, just anything into DI. Back medium kick into DI right there. You can't do anything. He should have been dead. Okay, you win the next round. I want to see how you won. Oh, that's an okay start. What he tried? Yeah, that beats slide. If he's starting off with slide. If a Dhalsim's floating right here, right there, always be ready to anti-air medium punch. Because look at this. See that? Always be ready with that. Oh, you're floating high, just always be ready for that. How am I getting... Okay. Teleport and then drive rush. It's like a meaty. Instant meaty right there. See that? They can't jab you out of that. You can also do a float. See that? It's a little bit harder to hit. I just teleport. Sometimes you teleport backwards, get space. So that's how I like to do. If they're doing high, like if they're just floating high, always be ready for that teleport. It doesn't matter which way they choose. Air medium punch is gonna autocorrect and hit them. It's a lot of bar. This is probably why you lost right here, because you're already in burnout. Sim is a Marvel character? Yup. That doesn't hit, right? No. See right there again. You see how he's floating high? If he's floating high, like you see Dhalsim really high, just be ready to snipe it. See that? Side switch, it's a meaty. Right there, then you get a meaty, whatever. Oh, that happens to me all the time. Nice. That's a nice punish. How did you lose this? Oh, he knows it. You see how he's doing the correct option? Because even if you teleport backwards, you're just neutral. It's just not a risk to even try it. Ooh. That was scary. Okay. Oh, you want to know the controller I'm using? I don't have a command for that. It's this right here. DualShock 4. Okay. Let's see how this round went. Oh, you see right here? Dhalsims love doing this. They like teleport back, round start. If you just started with heavy kick, round start heavy kick, it snipes that. So you'll get... It snipes that, it snipes float, even up back. Like even if it's just up back from round start, it heavy kick hits that. I love starting my rounds like that. Like Dhalsim's just always give me a hit right there. What was that meaty? Does that work every time? I might have to steal that. Why'd you do that? That better have been a missed input. That makes... This level 2 makes no sense. Unless you thought he was going to teleport. And it was like laggy. Was getting weird with it. How do I teleport on pad? Yeah, heavy kick, but don't heavy kick every single time. Like, just sprinkle it in there. Teleports are weird. So, like, on pad, I struggled with it. So, is meaty yoga flame safe to DI? Wake up. Meaty medium yoga flame safe to DI on wake up. No, you can't meaty. You can't do that. Yeah, if they wake up, DI. Strike impact. See that? You can always DI back. So teleport, the punch one is easy because you press both. You press your thumb on the light punch and medium punch, and then I just do this. So this one's kind of easy because it's all together. But the kicks feels weird because you're putting your thumbs right here, and then putting your what is like your middle finger on the trigger. So like this delay makes it really weird to teleport with kicks. So what I do is I have two kicks right here on my left bumper, and then I just press. If you see this, light kick and medium kick are right here, and then I heavy kick right here. So that's how I teleport. See that? So I don't have to do it right like down here because that feels really weird. It's hard to hit it all at the same time. Yeah, kicks is kind of hard with, so I had to like map my buttons that way. So the only tips I would give for the Dhalsim matchup is anytime you knock down Dhalsim, always try to pressure him on wake up. Never try to zone Dhalsim. If you have any knockdown, just try to pressure him. Like, you have to pressure him. If you notice me, this account doesn't have any... Let me see if I have any Dhalsims. Right here. Yeah, always take your Oki on Dhalsim. Don't let him get away. You want to smother him. So here we have me against a 1700 Dhalsim. I don't know how good this person is. Actually, Dread Dragon might be a 1900 Dhalsim also. So backdash to make like a lot of his slide shenanigans or like his buns whiff. But he just did heavy punch, so that got me. This, I'm doing a kind of high teleport into cross up because that beats jab. If he tries it, because a lot of people try to jab your teleport, but that kind of beats Dhalsim's jab because Dhalsim's jab is kind of like lower. Just trading normals. I'm trying to snipe that, but he's like floating away. You kind of have to be ready for that. If you're cornered and then Dhalsim teleports at you, it's always gonna be in front of you. So just be ready for an anti-air. Oh yeah, when you knock down Dhalsim, like just any stray hit, right? If you knock him out and you get a hard knockdown, he's falling forever. So just forward dash and drive rush at him and meaty. You're always gonna get it, like guaranteed. Yeah, and Dhalsim just loses to Dhalsim when he has you cornered. Just guessing forever. Ah, he got lucky right there. Right here, the only reason I go into medium flame is because sometimes, like my mental set's all screwed up. Medium flame just is more reliable. Sometimes blasts can whiff if they go like too high. So this is just more reliable, and that's like plus 35 or 36. So you can just dry rush and delay your slide. And just remember, always take your Oki. Versus Dhalsim, I don't care if I get perfect parried. I have to pressure Dhalsim. Scrambly. Right there, I always tech because a lot of Dhalsims will do this. It's very rare that they float shimmy you. So on average, I just like the tech there. Right here, I risk DI because I'm so low on life. I kind of have to make a huge comeback, and Dhalsim's kind of prone to DI. And you see, I think he has the same idea. So every time after the plus arch, usually Dhalsim's go for grab, like every time. So I float. Because I think he knows that I know, and then, you know. And he's dead. But you see, anytime I got Dhalsim knocked down, I pressure him on wake up. I do not let him get away. A lot of Dhalsims knock him down and then like they just let him get away. They try to do like a limb from far away, like as a meaty. That's just not good. The reason I heavy punch after this is because sometimes they do that and they try to like jump or like throw another limb out. They'll throw like heavy punch into another limb, and this will snipe out any back-to-back limb. This is super easy. Anytime you see Dhalsim teleport at you, just jab heavy slide. I try to shimmy, but then I like to do this when I'm cornered and I get a shimmy opportunity. My shimmy is a instant air teleport. So like even if they don't if they tech, I still get the punish, the shimmy, and then if they don't do anything, I get the side switch. This drive rush right here, I'm thinking he's getting comfortable to throw a fireball. So this drive rush is just in case he throws a fireball. If I don't see him in the screen freeze, him throwing a fireball, then I just block. I do that versus Aki a lot. This right here, this teleport will beat jab. If he jabbed on reaction to the teleport, that would have beat it. This, I was kind of confused on the Oki. Oh yeah, I got confused. It was a heavy slide. You're learning a lot. Hopefully you get a lot better at it. See this? He's too scared to jab because I've presented like the higher teleport. And he's kind of confused. Like he's walking under it. Like he's not comfortable to jab anymore. This is what I like to do a lot. I didn't do it here. Hold on. Heavy punch. After you throw heavy punch, a lot of players that have fireball, they like to throw fireball right after here because they're negative. You're negative 10. I'm surprised he didn't do it. Like a lot of Akis do that, or just anybody with a fireball. So if you drive rush after your heavy punch, you could snipe a fireball on reversal. But he didn't do it here. Oh, he did do it here. It would have worked. So let me just show you. See that? I punished it. Meaty. So after heavy punch, a lot of players like to throw fireballs. So just drive rush, medium, slide, and if they don't throw fireball, just block. You have enough time for that. I want to share a loop set to push opponent to corner. Okay, I'll look into that after I review this. A lot of people are not blocking their toes after when they're following a fireball. I'm surprised he blocked that. Man, I'm surprised he beat me. How to go next frame? Advanced frame. That's crazy he beat me. Oh, not that one. This one. Dude, my anti-air went right through him. What? I should have won right there. Damn, that punished me. Ooh, there you go. Right here, if y'all don't know, his crouching heavy punch, the Nirvana punch, has a lot of pushback to like make them, to give you enough pushback to like get an arch out, like a fake one, because they'll try to like jab or like throw a normal out. But heavy kick actually has more pushback, so it's actually more safe. Like it goes like medium kick has the least pushback, then crouching medium punch, then the crouch heavy punch, and then the heavy kick has the most pushback to get one of these through. You see how I was ready for that? That's what I was talking about. I see him floating high. I'm just looking like, okay, if he teleports, if he floats, I'm just gonna jump anti-air, air to air him. See that? You see? That happens every time. I get a guaranteed meaty. You snipe it every time. You don't have to think about which side he's teleporting. See that? Just do it every time. And you get a guaranteed meaty also. After you teleport, you have enough frames to just dry rush, medium kick, or grab, whatever you want. I hate when that happens. Teleport to teleport. I get all confused which Dhalsim I am. There's no way that killed. I don't even think I could have killed if I extended the combo. Ooh. How do I check that? Ay, ay, ay. I don't think that kills, right? Nope. That wouldn't have killed. I don't think I can kill her. And that's how you play the Dhalsim mirror. It's weird. But it's weird and random, but there is some counterplay. A loop set to push. So did y'all learn about the mirror? Jump medium punch. It's so good. Yeah, you gotta use that. In the words of the Wazzer, you reach, I teach. Okay, let's see. Light punch EX yoga arch. Let me see what you're talking about. A loop set to push opponent to corner. Light punch EX yoga arch. Medium kick, heavy kick. Okay. After block 1 hit. I don't know why I can't follow what you're talking about. Light punch. So if they block it? Stand? Oh, standing? -7. After block 1 hit, then light kick, medium kick. Light kick, medium kick? Or standing, right? Is that what you're talking about? And then drill? Oops. Stamina kit, yes. Okay, let me see. This is kind of cool. Do I need to forward into it, maybe? So maybe it would be like this, right? Slide medium kick. Oh. Is it crouch medium punch? 2K. Oh, like that. That's freaking cool. That's awesome. I like that a lot. That's like one of those things where, like, of course people can get out of it, but I just like to loop something like that's dumb. Because I know if they stand, it's gonna hit both. Wait, what? If they stand, it still only hits one time? What the hell? -5. I thought that would whiff. I have to explore that later. Yeah. +7. I would want to like build some drive gauge before I repeat that. Let me see what they're crouching. All right. I would probably like do it twice. Let me see. How much meter do I build for that? I could do it twice. It goes away right there for some reason. On the second rep. Yeah, I'm gonna explore it later. That seems really cool. Have you looked at a dude named Eli? Why do a lot of people ask me that? I noticed that like 5 different people ask me if I know Eli. I've been noticing that in my streams. I'll play a couple ranked. Yeah, Eli is amazing. One of my favorite Dhalsims. I wonder if Eli's sending like a whole army of Dhalsims to ask me what they think. Yeah, he's awesome. Wi-Fi 3 bars, let's do it. I hope it's a Kami too. I just want to get my ultimate rank back and then I'll log off. Let's see if I can do it. I actually want to fight Kimberly. Because I have a new strategy against Kimberly. Because I've been losing to them so bad, I need to test it. Because the thing about Kimberly... Hold on, let me show you. There's a problem with Kimberly that makes it such a bad matchup. Is that Kimberly doesn't care what type of zoning you're choosing. So, like, if she runs... So, let's... Look at this. She goes under medium punch. Like Cammy, if she's trying to beat a fireball, she does spin knuckle, right? But this beats spin knuckle if you're throwing normals out. The thing is, she doesn't care about that. She goes under your medium punch and your fireball. So she doesn't care about fireball or medium punch. So then I'm forced to use this. And she can also whiff punish this. And that, if she's out of range. But then I think, oh, I'm safe to throw this because she's trying to react to whiff punish. But she does this. And it doesn't matter. So it's like, I can't really zone her. And then she also has teleport and everything. So it's like, it's just so bad. Because at least Cammy has to choose which one she's trying to beat to skip neutral. JP. JP is one of those matchups where it's like, I can beat them, but then I get bored and just lose. Nice check. Always meaty with flame. And then shimmy. They always parry there. See, I could be oppressive, but if he got me in the corner, like perfect parried me into the corner, I would have been oppressed. He's not round start jumping, so I'm just gonna throw some meaty punches. Why would you jump back there? What? That was a really bad teleport. I just got like impatient. Yeah. Got my rank back.
Dhalsim wins.
I obtained a fighter profile theme. What was that? GG's Grog Nat. I enjoyed that. Did I get a perfect round right there? Let me see. Oh, I didn't get a perfect. I thought I got one. What are the ranks looking at? Like, for Dhalsim. Louis Man, he's in Japan. Stealing the MR. Sneaky Scarab, number 2. Liquid O, that makes sense. I'm the final boss, so it drips to 1800 right here. Where's Doc Morales at? 1750. He's probably just testing some things. My MR will dip like that too if I'm like testing out stuff. Sneaky Scarab. 61%, 350. Look at that. It's the Kimberlys. Look at this. It's not free. Lily is not free. See this? If it was that free, he would be winning this. That's why I feel like Manon is a better matchup. Yo, what's up, Eli? People keep asking for you. All these different people, they're like, have you heard of Eli? He's a sick Dhalsim. It's like legit like 5 or 7 different people. Liquido. I think Liquido just won a Casa bunch ladder. Damn, how do you play this much? He grinds. Dhalsim, 199 matches. That's freaking crazy, dude. It's Eli, the most famous Dhalsim. I think this is Davy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a Dhalsim named Davy. He's really, really good. I think he was 2070 MR last season. It's pretty good. Does he know how to beat Kimberly, please? I need the Kimberly tech. How do you beat this? Oh, he doesn't have it, dude. Still losing to Kimberly. Dude, how do we deal with Kimberly, man? I just made my matchup chart right now. I played again, but I just beat this JP. So I am winning. Now I don't stream on Twitch right now because I don't have any followers over there. Like I tried streaming over there, and then I would only get like 4 people watching, like at max. Like on this stream alone, I had like 30 people watching. That's like I wasn't even close to that on Twitch, Because someone suggested like, wait, why don't you just stream on YouTube? You have already have like over 2,000 subscribers over there. So I was like, oh yeah, well I'm freaking dumb. Oh really, AK Grandmaster? You have a really good Dhalsim. I think you're over 1,700, right? Yeah, there's not many Dhalsim, so they're all gonna be in the same chat all the time. This is my matchup chart right here. Man, I'm pretty sure that matchup chart took like 3 hours. Or no, I'm barely at 3 hours, so like 2 hours maybe. But this is my chart right here. Nah, I don't even know how to use the community tab. I need to learn how to do all that. I only shared it like on Twitter. I never used my community tab, so I don't know how to like share any of that. But thank you, AQ Grandmaster. We're trying to sharpen each other's iron. Oh, it's 1698. Yeah, that's basically 1,700. That's really good. But yeah, I talked about why every single person was in their placement. And I think every single, so like this is Tormeshi's matchup chart. It's kind of similar. He puts Blanca like really really bad, but I don't really struggle against Blancas. So Blanca, I mean, we kind of lose because he's Blanca, but it's not that bad. Yeah, and Dhalsim is like the worst matchup. Actually, I need to put him like right here. Dhalsim's worst matchup is this one. If you're only playing for fun, it's the most fun matchup. But then if you're playing for points or like in a tournament, it's the worst matchup because like there's something on the line, and then you realize that it's just really stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna edit the video. I'm gonna edit it down because it's like 2 hours. It's like a lot of talking, so I'll trim out the parts where I was like yapping a little bit too much. But I had a whole point system. This is my point system. Do they have a good neutral skip? Like a good drive rush or neutral skip specials? Can they lock Sim down? Can they loop their offense or block strings? Uh, and does Sim struggle to anti-air them? So like, do they have like air mobility, like air specials and dive kicks? So I gave them 0 points if they didn't have it, 1 point if it was moderate, like they kind of had it, and then 2 points if they like have it. So like characters like Kimberly and Cammy, they just don't care. So that's the way I made my tier list matchup chart. Like Manon doesn't have any of that. Like Manon is like horrible. She doesn't have good drive rush or neutral skips. Like she can just sweep you like her specials or like that lunge kick that she does, but she dies for every option that she tries. It's like I wanted to try to neutral skip. It makes the matchup even better. Yeah. And the thing is, Dhalsim's like, if you fight the mayor, you think they're gonna do things that you would do, but then when they don't do the things that you would do, it like mixes you up. So like you're mixing yourself up with no mix. So it's like your brain gets so scrambled. But man, I've been streaming for 3 hours already. I'm hungry. Yeah, nervous TK. I'll figure out the community tab and share more. Like right now, I have 22 viewers. I can never have 22 viewers on Twitch right now. I have nobody following me there. Yeah, Geef. The only reason Geef isn't like all the way. Why can't I grab this? Oh. The only reason Geef isn't all the way like with Manon is because Geef's pressure is insane. So like he gets 1 point just for how good he is once he does get in. But his driver sucks. He doesn't have any way to skip neutral. Um, and his anti-air is so easy to anti-air. So it's like he only has that one thing that like once he gets in, he finally can like play. So that's why he goes up here. But yeah, I pretty much agree with this list right here. Because in Japan, they're dealing with a completely different pool of players. So it would probably look more like this. They probably have some insane Blancas that like know how to fight Dhalsim. Wait a minute. Jamie's up here? I just saw that. Why is Jamie all the way up here? Jamie's like I've never struggled against Jamie, but they might have some insane Jamies over there. So I think I'm done with the stream. That was a long 3 hours. I did a whole matchup chart and played some games. I got my rank back after losing it to a freaking Ken, 1600 Ken. Yeah, Siberian is cheap. All right, everybody, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll edit that video down so y'all can watch it on YouTube and